Look how my mind plays.
Little bit of fame, little bit of hate, little bit of change. Watch the craze, keep it sane, don't fade away.
Look how my mind plays.
Hey, what is up guys? It is MetaFlypo here, and today we'll be talking about the time I cut my foot open. Yes, I did this when I was 7, and it started off actually as a really cool soccer party that I went to, and I was having a bunch of fun with my 7-year-old friends doing what 7-year-olds do when they just go out, they play soccer for 2 hours and they're satisfied. That's the sort of kids we were, just give us a field and we were good. Then my best friend Harry turned around and said, well, let's have a race. And being the absolute savage I accepted, but not only did I do the race, I also said that I would take the large hill down to the end. So pretty much it was like a stair set that went down and then to the right, and then the hill sort of went down and then it stopped at where the stair set stopped, which was the end of the race in our opinion. And so pretty much what ended up happening is we both had food from the party that we were at. Harry had these little Cheezels thing, which if you didn't know, it's an Australian food. It's kind of like the Australian version of Cheetos. And then I had a hot dog with no ketchup. Now that's important later on, so remember that I had no ketchup on my hot dog. Okay, so we just start the race, and Harry just speeds off with his Cheezels. He's gone. And then I start galloping like a horse down this hill as fast as a little 7-year-old me can go. All is well until I have to hit a large section of branches. Now keep in mind, in Singapore it is extremely hot and stays almost at a constant 31 degrees Celsius, or for Americans 95 degrees Fahrenheit at all times. Like, it doesn't drop below. Maybe it will drop 1 degree at night, but that's about it. You don't experience all seasons, you experience summer, and that's really it. So we were not wearing shoes. When I get into this branch section, I tripped, my hot dog went flying, worst day of my life, my hot dog went flying, and a large section of red liquid was everywhere. At this moment, I thought it was ketchup. And then a couple of guys sitting up on the hill asked if I was okay, and I said yes, because at that moment, I didn't feel any pain, and I thought the red liquid was ketchup. So I thought, oh, I'm fine, I just lost my hot dog. Then I came to the sudden panicky realization that I, in fact, did not have ketchup on my hot dog. And I realize there's just blood absolutely everywhere. Harry realizes when he hits the finish line I'm not there for like 10 minutes. He comes up and he sees me bleeding everywhere, just freaking out. So I see him go over the hill, and then I see him come back over the hill with 3 other people. And they carry me over this hill like I'm a wounded soldier. Like 2 people have 1 leg, 2 people have a different leg, and then Harry has my arms and my back. So this is the sort of way they were carrying me out. And keep in mind, these are 7-year-olds. Okay? I was really nervous of the first aid because I was like 7, so every time my mum would come out with like just even water to clean my wound off, I would just freak out. I'm gonna be like, does it sting? Does it sting? Because these were actually pretty big cuts. They were like an inch deep down into my foot. So since they were an inch deep, I of course went to the emergency room. When I went to the emergency room, they said, okay, well, he's gonna need stitches, then he's gonna need a dressing, and then we're gonna bandage him, and then he's gonna have to put on another layer of like special socks, sort of. They're like these gooey socks that like mesh in when you step on them, and they're like extra soles, but they're not like the extra soles you can just buy at the store. They're the expert kind, okay? They mold straight to your cuts and everything, and then you've got your sole, so it's like triple padding pretty much. And so I look like an ancient Egyptian when walking around the house because my foot was bandaged in the sort of way that they did it, with just the heel showing, the toes showing, then the rest was just bandage wrapped. And I did the Egyptian dance all day, every day, because I look like an Egyptian and I was in my own home, so like, who's gonna stop me from being an Egyptian, right? Now what really sucked is in Singapore, our main sort of sport there that we play is soccer. I couldn't play soccer for a month, obviously. I came home and I was like, Mom, can I please play soccer? Mom, can I please play soccer? The answer was always no, and I'd throw like a fit. Every single day, keep in mind. My mom is a legend for putting up with this. Fit every day because I couldn't play soccer. Anyway, so this was the time that I cut open my foot. I hope you guys did enjoy my first life story, and I will see you guys later.